Recording, and that should do that. And all things being good, so I think the recording has started, and we're off and running. So, good evening, everybody. My name is Scott Kufis, and I am coming to you from Orlando, Florida. So, wherever you happen to be around the world, we welcome you, whether it's the evening, the morning, the afternoon. We have a global company here, and so you've been invited to hear about Leverage AI. Lev AI means leverage AI, artificial intelligence. And let's face it, there's not a day that goes by out in the marketplace. People aren't talking about AI this and AI that. Technology talks about AI, and medicine talks about AI, and productivity talks about AI. Just everything's about AI. And so, what's all the hubbub about? What's really going on? Well, we're going through the greatest and fastest information transformation in history by a long shot. And so it's important that we all pay attention to what's about to happen to the entire planet over the next 5, 10, 20, 30 years. And we, listening today, you on this particular call, have an opportunity to profit from that incredible growth. So let me, oh man, this happened last time too, man. There we go. There we go. So AI is having a massive impact on all the companies around the world. And so multi-billion dollar companies are spending crazy amounts of money to transform this planet. And so there's an opportunity for you and I to participate around the world and sort of plug into that. And so today you're going to learn about three things during this presentation. And so I'm going to get right into the details right out of the gate for you, and share what's in it for you. We're going to show you how to actually get out there and have a profound impact on your life. See, AI right now is having a profound impact on your life and the lives of other people. Every business, every brand builder on earth should be using AI immediately. And obviously, hundreds of millions of people are trying, but there's billions of people online, and the vast majority of people don't use AI at all, besides just asking some simple questions. I mean, for most people, AI started with talking to Siri, like, "Hey Siri, can you tell me this? Hey Siri, can you answer me this?" And of course, now there's all different ways we can ask questions and engineer prompts and get extraordinary information. But everybody should be using AI for their businesses and their brands. And lastly, you should profit. There's an unprecedented opportunity and very clear, profitable path for you right now over the next 5, 10, 15 years. And according to the wealthiest, strongest, most intelligent business people on earth, this will create millionaires at a much higher speed than the internet did or anything else. And so, what Lev AI does for you and why you're on this call today is because the person that put you on this call says, look, Lev AI makes it simple for all entrepreneurs to launch, market, and grow any businesses without an agency, without a chief marketing officer, or even tech skills. And we're going to show you how to do that real quick. So, the best part about what we're talking about is we can do everything we're going to talk about, transform your business, make you more profitable, make you, actually more proficient in all the different things that you do, and do it for less than a cup of coffee every single day. Like seriously, for $2 to $4 a day, we can transform your future by solving a lot of problems. And Lev AI solves a lot of problems. Social entrepreneurs face a lot of things. We live in a world where there's just a lot of communication, right? It was a lot simpler 30 or 40 years ago. I mean, the cell phone sort of messed things up when you had a phone in your hand. But now with the internet and with what's possible with all the social media sites, the TikTok, the Instagrams, the YouTube, the Facebooks, all these different sites. There's just so much information out there. People get overloaded and they don't even know where to start. We're going to show you where to start making money immediately with Lev AI and actually leverage AI immediately in your business and make it simple. We're going to teach you how to generate leads, get more customers, more candidates, and we're going to teach you how to follow up more efficiently. So we're actually helping people build websites, funnels, and communicate with all of these 24 hours a day. So regardless of your business, whether you're insurance or real estate, you own a restaurant, maybe you even have a hair salon, it doesn't matter. You're a mechanic in a car auto tuning place. It doesn't make any difference. Every business requires new customers and reoccurring customers. And reoccurring customers is essentially all connected to how well you treated people and whatever value you brought to those people in the first place. We're going to show you how to have unprecedented communication. So we're going to start right out of the gate with My AI Video in Action. One of the things we do with LEV AI is we're going to show you how you can use your own picture and literally take full control of yourself, or you can, if you don't want your picture, you don't want to use your personality, we're going to show you how you can use a library of other people and communicate with people around the world. I'm just starting off with something sexy, because how cool is it to have your own AI twin around the world, to be able to speak in multiple languages and say anything you want about any topic you want. We're going to show you how to do that with our suite of tools here with LEV AI. And so what we're going to do is allow people to immediately create scripts and communicate messages, like I said, in multiple languages. Now I speak English, but I'm about to travel to Thailand. And I recently was in Vietnam. Well, I don't speak Vietnamese and I don't speak Thai, but it's super cool that I can actually get out there, use my voice, apply my voice in English, and at the same time have it be heard in Vietnamese or Thai or Japanese or Portuguese or German. It doesn't really matter. You can do the same thing as well, and that's one of the benefits we have. We're going to show you how simple it is to use your own photo. Here's an example of the sexy Larry Lane from Los Angeles, California. You can use someone like Larry Lane. He takes his picture, he uploads it, and now he actually can take that picture and apply it and start to communicate people in Hindi or Portuguese, like I said, or Chinese. It doesn't really matter. He's able now to communicate with people. And again, this is just one of many services I'm going to show you that's going to blow your mind. So we're going to start off and cover a variety of things in the next couple of minutes. First, your online presence is going to be boosted right away. It's critical you understand the value of your brand. The future of your income, your value as a human, is going to be connected to the amount of contacts you have and the leverage and the influence you have online. And so you have to start to build your brand. If you're in business at all, you need to build your visibility, build your brand. The more people that are connected to what you have to say, the more money you can earn, especially in sales and especially in businesses that require new sales, right? So we're going to show you how to tap into that and plug into all of social media, do it quickly, automate the process in an easier fashion than you ever have before. We're going to show you automated customer relationship management. So even when you're not there, the network can answer questions for you. Have you ever been on Facebook? I was just chatting with a person on Facebook just a little bit ago, and I really wasn't chatting with a person at all. What really happened is I posted something. It says, "Hey, health or tennis." In this case, it was pickleball elbow, and I say pickleball elbow, and then an automated question comes and says, "Hey, Scott, how long have you had this problem?" And then I'm like, "Well, I've had it, for I don't know, a couple weeks." And then it's like, "Well, tell us where it hurts." And so I asked the question, "Are you a machine?" And then it doesn't answer that question, and it asks me another question. It's all automated. So there are a lot of processes that are automated that can answer a lot of questions and move people along. We're going to show you how to do that. We have an instant web builder, so you can build a website immediately. Everybody has an idea for a website. It's just part of our suite of tools. We have reminders and ticklers, so when you communicate with people and you have a new client or you have a new candidate, it's good to follow up. The fortune's in the follow-up. And lastly, we're going to show you how to create new prospects and new leads like something you've never seen before. So let's go through all of these very quickly for you. First, if you're online, you're on Facebook, if you're on LinkedIn, you're on TikTok, you're on any Instagram, any of these things, one of the most important things you can do is communicate consistently. But not everybody can, post stuff every single day. But you don't have to. With AI, you could actually spend 30 minutes or an hour a week if you wanted to, actually creating a little bit of content, and it will break it up into dozens or 100 different posts if you want. It can schedule things for you and put it on Instagram, or it can put it on TikTok, or it can put it on YouTube. You can create reels of 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You can just talk for 30 minutes and have it break it up. It can add thumbnails. The point is, it can create all of that on your behalf without you having to work so hard. So what gets people stuck is running out of ideas and not knowing what to do next. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that with the automated system. We also can import contacts right into a contact manager. So now it's possible to actually see someone online, take a picture of a friend on Facebook or LinkedIn. It will go into a database, it goes on the web, it searches for that person, and it looks at the best way to engage with that person. Imagine if you were able to go back into the history of someone's communication over the last 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever they're typing on social media, wherever their information is available, wherever there might be resumes about their background or their accomplishments. It's able to gather the information and provide for you a tool to connect with those people at a much deeper, higher level. Well, that's what we have. And we're going to show you how to import that and track it and communicate with people. Literally a screenshot. I think that's incredible. And even though our phones, all of us have thousands of contacts on our phones, it's very easy if you wanted to start just today and go on Facebook and just look at all the people that sent you messages over the last 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You can go back a couple years on Facebook. You're going to see all sorts of names of people you forgot about that sent you messages or wished you well or were thinking about you that are important to you, that were maybe more relevant to you at a moment in time. You can reconnect, you can import that into your system and begin to contact them and share about your business. And then we have a whole contact management enhancement system. It's powered, which is exciting. We're able to help you because now not only can you create those contacts, but you can create a website and a funnel to actually organize those very contacts. So most people out there have an idea for a website, but they don't know how to go about building it. Well, that's part of our tool suite. So you can build an instant website in the next 10 minutes or 30 minutes or next hour. But the point is, you can get started with us. And on the very first day, you can actually go through answering a set of questions and publish a website that people can find and begin to contact you. And we can teach you how to create funnels so we can have logical communication, asking intelligent questions, getting people to a point where they make a decision. Yes, I'm interested in your product or service, or no, I'm not, or maybe I need more information. Again, all you need is a paint by number system. That's what we do with LEV AI. So we can help you build branded websites that are best practices that are hosted and actually posted for you. And now what's exciting is our contact management system will remind you and literally build a business for you. So when those contacts come through the system, it now can send up a follow-up saying, "Hey Nancy, it's so great that you were interested in our product or service. Would you like more information about this or that?" Or it could ask surveys, or it could say, "When's the best time to set up an appointment so we can go over your needs?" Whatever it happens to be that you might want to sell or introduce, you can do that. Now, the most of the people that are taking a look at LEV AI at the very beginning like this come from a direct sales background or maybe relationship marketing, affiliate marketing, online, they're influencers. Well, that's perfect because this is going to be able to take all the traffic that's out there and think about all the traffic you forget to follow up on, organize it, and it's going to nudge people along the way to get to the end result, which is, hey, are they going to become your new customer? And then it will follow up with them, thank them, communicate to them, acknowledge them, and ask for referrals. Wow, that's a powerful tool. It's like having your own AI twin working for you. And if that wasn't enough, we can access over 2 billion different contacts and teach you how to get more prospects for yourself. We also have, and this is exciting, hold on to your seats. What we have is your own AI video. And here's how what's cool. It's an interactive AI avatar. So at the beginning, I talked about how you can actually have an AI site where it's you speaking in multiple languages. Well, how would you like to have an interactive avatar that communicates 24 hours a day on your behalf, answering questions when you're not even there? See, what's possible with the LEV AI program is you can import a bunch of information into the system, and it now knows your personality. It knows who you are. It knows your background. You can upload videos for many, many years, and you could just start talking if you want to on subjects that are interesting. You can have it read information on websites or documents. And what's exciting is the more information you feed the avatar, the more educated it is to answer questions on whatever subject you want. So it could be, it could be about a story that you have, could be about your book, could be training for your business, could be about a menu, doesn't really matter. The exciting thing is it can be fully trained to answer questions 24 hours a day. Everybody wants this. They just don't know where to get started. Where you get started is with LEV AI and with us. We have two pricing plans. We have all those services. So instead of going out there and having to log in and get a subscription for one, a subscription for another, a subscription or another, we make it really simple. We have a basic price, $49 a month, or the pro price, which is $99 a month. For $49 a month, you get one business package. So you can build it for one business. You have your MyAI videos, you have your social media planners, you have your business profiles, you have your own networks you can upload. But if you want to build it for multiple businesses, maybe you have a restaurant, and maybe you also are insurance, or maybe you have a side business and you have an Airbnb business. Maybe there's multiple things you have. You might want to have a pro package. Or if you really want that custom AI avatar that talks about you 24 hours a day, answers questions, you can get that in the pro package. So get back together with the person that puts you on the line, and they'll share with you exactly what you get. They can send you a link and you can read all about it, price by price. What I'm excited about is the value proposition that we have. It's unmatched. Instead of spending hundreds of dollars a month on all sorts of different subscriptions and logging into a half a dozen different websites, you can just go to LEV AI, log in, and get access to all these great services in one place. Again, for the price of a cup of coffee, $2, $3, $4 a day is all it really costs to get all of those services. And that's why this business has captured the attention of over 40,000 people in the first 30 days. I mean, think about there. There's no advertising, no marketing. They're not posting ads out there, no YouTube stories. It's just people telling people, telling people. And over 40,000 people raise their hand and says, wow, I'd like more information on how I could be more profitable, use LEV AI. See, there's thousands of AI sites out there, hundreds that you probably hear about from time to time. But for most people, there's so much that they're doing absolutely nothing except for asking questions on ChatGPT. And there's nothing wrong with asking a few questions on ChatGPT. But if you get the free version, then you're very, very limited on tool sets. If you pay for $20 or pay $100 and use the services, again, you get a little bit more, but you're limited to what's possible there. But with LEV AI, it's way less expensive and we offer way more value, and it's available immediately for you. We have a back office that has all sorts of reporting tools and access to anything you could possibly want. We have multiple language support around the world. We're open all over the world. Right now it's really, really exciting because we officially opened the United States here this past week, and we've been accumulating candidates and people interested all over the world for the last 30 days. And now, here it is, the last week of September. Now we're going to open up worldwide. You might be one of the very first people in your entire country hearing about this. And that's exciting because not only do we have an amazing tool at a great value, where hundreds of millions of businesses need this right now. Hundreds more millions of people right now need to use this for their brand. Anybody you know that's marketing online needs this product or service, and it's only $50 or $100 a month, and it's accessible all over the planet. We have global reach and experience, and the backbone of this company is LaCour Enterprises, located a little north of Dallas in Texas. And the company's been in business over 25 years, and it's a full service marketing entity. It's helped generate billions of dollars in sales, has a phenomenal staff that operates in 150 plus countries all over the globe successfully, payment processes, technologies, products, services, you name it. So the company that started this, even though this is a startup company that will bring on millions and millions of customers, the breadth of the background of the company is very, very experienced, and we're excited for that. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for our founder, Blake Schrader. And so Blake has, almost 2 decades of experience in social commerce. He's led multiple companies in multiple countries, speaks 3 different languages, and understands fully affiliate marketing, networking, relationship marketing, and the legal aspects of the business worldwide. And Blake saw an opportunity, and over the last couple of years, the direct selling industry has gone through some really interesting changes. And so he said, the industry is changing. Product costs are coming down around the world. Those opportunities are changing. It's flattening out. What's on its way up? And without question, the services and the digital information that's available, it's on the way up, is all about AI. And he says, you know what? We need to have a social enterprise that helps tens of millions of customers. We could probably attract 100 million customers with something like this because a few billion people need it. But the bottom line is, let's get this into the marketplace and help people right now. Let's not wait 6 months or a year. Let's just make sure every entrepreneur, solopreneur, executive in America has an opportunity to enhance their proficiency, to be more profitable, and to have extra time so they can have more fun with their families. The market opportunity is massive. The gig economy is already a $500 billion marketplace. The gig economy is things like Uber and Airbnb and Etsy and Amazon, Shopify, all these different things where people are out there side hustling and have all these side gigs to make money. And it's gone crazy the last 4 or 5 years, specifically since COVID. But it's projected to hit over 2 trillion in the next few years. And AI is going to do nothing but accelerate that at a really, really crazy pace. Right here in America, we have 70 million freelancers, and there's 70 million people that are actually paying for ChatGPT. So you want to see how big a marketplace is. 70 million people are saying, man, I'm willing to pay something to actually be more proficient. And now we have all of these services that are far more enhanced than what they have. We make it a lot easier for any entrepreneur to take action and win globally. So here's the exciting thing. The biggest, brightest minds on earth are saying that the AI revolution is going to be 10 times bigger than the industrial revolution. And maybe it's going to grow 10 times even faster. And so the fact of the matter is, how do you get your piece of the pie? Well, we're going to share with you right now. See, what happens is people are actually able to go out there and earn income selling these packages. So certainly you should buy one and use it right away. But if you want to profit off the growth of the AI revolution, well, here's how. You actually can earn up to 50% when somebody buys the service. So when someone spends $50, you make 50% commission. If they spend $100, you make 50% commission. And you make an ongoing 20% commission, which is exciting. So if you just brought on a customer, it's doing $100 a month. Again, you made 50, but now you're going to make 20 over the course of the next 12 months. Well, think about that. That's another couple $100. How exciting is it to bring on a customer and earn an extra $250 a year? Well, if you brought on 20 customers, $5,000 a year. 40 customers, $10,000 a year. I mean, you can be responsible for your own income. And while we have no guarantees of income of any sort, with the company, obviously it's based on your hard work and the contacts and your follow-up and all these things. The fact of the matter is, without even building a large network of people, you can make thousands of dollars if you put your head to it, because there's millions of people looking for the products and services we have. We have all sorts of other ways to make money, and you can rank yourself up and earn income in a lot of different places. The person that invited you to this call can send you the pay chart. You don't have to worry about it right now. We can send it to you. You can log in, you can see it, or they can send you a PDF document, and you can walk through. It's so simple, and you just help people make money. You help develop 250 in sales, and 500 in sales, 1,000, 2,000, 5, 10, 20,000. It's easy for people. Obviously, if 40,000 people raise their hand in the first month and says, gosh, tell me more. I want to try this. Give it a go. We can bring on hundreds of thousands of customers over the course of the next 6 months and millions over the next couple of years with your help. We also pay referrals on up to 8 levels of sales. So not only on your own personal level, but on happy customers. Happy customers tell more happy customers, and we pay you again and again and again. And as you help people make money, you can earn a check match, which is a leverage bonus. So as you help your team members earn income, you can also earn this on a monthly basis. Again, the person that invited you to this call, they can send you the pay chart. And if you build a really large organization, you can get additional bonuses that pay very, very deep in the compensation plan. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this tonight, but the fact of the matter is, if you do a little bit, you earn a little bit. If you do a lot, you earn a lot, right? Like anything else in life. You just got to take action, get after it, have some fun. But there's never been a bluer ocean. There's never been a bigger opportunity. I've been in the direct selling industry now over 40 years. I've never seen something that had more potential, more capacity to reach more customers. And it's just so simple. So the person again that introduced you to this particular call has a link, and you can learn all about us on social media as well. In fact, if you go to our YouTube channel, just today we posted up 4 or 5 new videos on how-tos, like how you can use these services. If you haven't seen that yet, pop on over to our YouTube channel there at Get Lev AI HQ and take a look at the things we have, or follow us on Facebook or Instagram. The bottom line is we're communicating a lot of ways. I want to close it up by this. After 4 decades in direct selling, I started when I was a young kid. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of technologies. I've seen a lot of services. I've been an affiliate, a sales trainer, a VP, an owner of companies, a co-author of a top-selling book. After 4 decades, I've never, ever, ever seen a company that had a bigger opportunity to reach more customers than this. Never. And it's not even close. It's like a quantum leap possibility. Why? Because the entire world, billions of people, will 100% be using AI in the future. Not 80%, not 90%. If they have a cell phone, 100% of the people use it. Every single person you know that has a cell phone needs AI to be more efficient in so many different ways. It'll be very, very common. As common as people listening to music today or just being curious on YouTube, AI will be used dozens and dozens of times a day all throughout the world. And it's just a question, are you going to profit? You know, in the next couple of years, you are going to have an opportunity to say, I'm glad I did, or I wish I would have. I'm glad I heard that LEV AI story. I'm glad I wanted to partner with this company, a company focused on entrepreneurs. People ask, what's unique? What's so different about LEV AI with so much out there? What's unique is we care about you. We care about you building your brand. We care about you building your business. We care about the small consumer. We don't need to be everything to everyone. We need to get people started. We're interested in starting tens of millions of customers on their path to AI prosperity. And whether it's because they can bring in more customers for themselves or more candidates, or they offer the ability to earn income with LEV AI around the world, either way, they're going to benefit their families. They're going to have more time to have more fun doing the things that they want, having the quality of life. And after all, isn't that what it's all about? We want to be able to balance. We have a life balance, right? Where now, if technology is able to go out there and work on your behalf 24 hours a day, it can talk to customers, follow up with customers, and help educate you. Now is the time to learn. See, every CEO from every trillion-dollar company, and most of them from the hundreds of billions of dollar companies, they're all saying if you don't learn AI, you will be replaced. Because if there's too many people up and coming willing to learn a new skill set. And the only variable is literally whether you're going to learn that skill set or not. Because if you don't, someone will 100% replace you. Or they'll just take your market share and you're going to earn less and less and less in the years to come. And you're going to be beat by people that know very little. They don't know anywhere near the knowledge you might have. But because you didn't learn AI, they can talk to more people quicker. They can follow up faster. They can be more direct and actually more considerate because their communication is more calculated and more thoughtful because they're considering what the other person needs in the conversation. Isn't that the type of people you like to do business with? Well, that's what we hope for you. So, in a couple of years, when you look back at this moment in time, you'll say, I'm glad I did, or I wish I would have. And I want you to be a glad I did type group. So, good night. God bless. We'll get this recording out to you very, very soon. But get back together with the person that put you on this particular call. Get started with us right now. You know, choose a package, get after it, learn something new, post a new website, talk to some new people, have an AI twin, get out and have some fun. I'm just fired up to be a part of this company, and I think you will be too. Take care, everybody. Talk to you really soon.